Have you ever stopped to think if the man next to you really loves you from deep inside, or if what he feels is just physical attraction? Maybe you've spent many years together or even decades, but still wonder if his love is real. Does he care about who you are? Or is he just staying out of comfort, habit, or something else? Many women, especially those above 55, ask themselves these same questions. You've seen the highs and lows of life, and now you crave something true, something that holds meaning. I understand this because I've heard so many women share the same doubts, especially those who have been in long-term relationships. They ask themselves, does he genuinely love me, or is he only used to having me around? How can I know if his feelings come from his heart? Is it possible to tell the difference between real love and simple fondness? If you've ever thought like this, you're not alone. The good news is that real love always shows itself in clear ways. There are certain things a man does only when he deeply loves you. Not just out of desire, but from emotional closeness. In this video, I'll guide you through 9 clear signs that prove a man truly loves you from his heart. If you've ever felt unsure, stay with me until the end. You might be surprised by what you discover. So let's start by asking, how can you really know if a man loves you more than just being attracted to you? Let's take a look. Many people think that men don't express their love with words. They believe that men only show their feelings through actions, not what they say. This idea causes confusion, especially in long relationships. Women often think, if he doesn't say I love you all the time, does that mean he doesn't love me? Why does he seem far away or distracted? Is he with me because he loves me? Or is it just because it's easy and familiar? These questions make sense, especially when you've spent many years, maybe even decades with someone. I've talked with many women in their 50s, 60s, and even older who feel like their stories are often very similar. One woman, we'll call her Linda, once told me, I've been with my husband for 35 years. He's always been kind and dependable, but sometimes I wonder if he truly loves me. We don't have deep talks anymore. He doesn't say sweet things often. He still shows some affection, but I keep asking myself, does he still feel the same way about me as he did when we were young? Linda's story is not uncommon. Many women in long-term relationships feel unsure about what their partner really feels. And it's not just the older couples, even women in newer relationships have the same concern. He seems to care, but how can I tell if it's real or just temporary? These doubts can make you feel nervous or even disconnected inside, even when you're close in the same space. But here's something important to remember. Love isn't only about what someone says or only about what they do. It's both together. A man who truly loves you may not say, I love you every single day, but he will always show his love in ways that are clear and powerful, ways that go far beyond simple attraction or routine. And once you see these signs clearly, your doubts will fade and you'll know if his love is true. Now, let's go into the 9 powerful signs that show a man deeply loves you. If you notice these signs, then you can feel sure his love comes from the heart and it's not just surface level. Let's start with the first sign he shows love, through how he kisses. Kissing is more than just a quick act of care. It can carry deep emotions. A man who truly cares for you doesn't kiss you just because he always does it or out of habit. His kisses feel warm, loving, and full of meaning. Think about how he kisses you. Does it feel rushed, or does he take time to enjoy the moment? A man who truly loves you will kiss you not only when he wants to be intimate, but also in simple moments when you're cooking together, when you're just sitting beside each other, or even when you walk past each other at home. These small acts are meaningful. They show emotional closeness, not just physical attraction. If his kisses feel gentle, thoughtful, and full of care, that means his heart is truly connected to you. A man who loves with his heart kisses because he feels something strong inside and wants you to feel it too. The second sign is how he looks at you. People often say that eyes show what's inside the heart, and in love, this is very true. A man who loves you deeply will have a different kind of look in his eyes. His eyes will show warmth, care, and deep feelings when he looks at you. Does he hold your gaze or look away quickly? A man in love keeps eye contact, even during regular moments when you're talking. Does he look at you like he's really listening? When you're in a group, does he glance your way to check on you when you're both quiet? Does he hold your gaze like no words are needed? Eye contact can be a silent way of saying, I love you, I see you, I care about you. Men who only want physical things often avoid deep eye contact because it feels too personal. But a man who loves from the heart looks at you in a way that makes you feel truly noticed and understood. If you see this look from him, it means his love is strong. And the third sign is how he spends his time with you. We live in a world that moves quickly. Time is one of the most valuable things anyone can give a man. Who truly loves you won't hurry through his moments with you. He will enjoy them and make them last. Think about how he is when he's with you. Does he seem distracted, like he's thinking of something else, always checking his phone or the clock? Or does he slow down to enjoy your company? A loving man is patient. He won't make you feel like you're a task on his to-do list. Even when life gets busy, he'll still make time for you, not just for special dates or events, but in small, everyday ways. He'll enjoy just sitting with you, talking and being near you. When a man doesn't rush through time with you, it's because he truly values it. This shows real care and commitment, not just habit. The fourth sign is if he shows you his vulnerable side. For many men, showing emotions can be hard. The world often teaches them to be strong and hide their feelings. But when a man truly loves you, he will feel safe enough to open up. He'll talk about his worries, the things that make him unsure or afraid. He'll tell you about his past mistakes and his hopes for the future, including how you fit into that future. This kind of openness is rare. Many men would rather stay quiet than look weak, but when his love is deep, he won't be scared to show this side of himself because he knows you won't judge him. He knows you will understand him. This kind of trust shows a powerful emotional connection. If your partner can be this honest with you, it means you are someone he not only loves, but true. The fifth sign is how present he is when he's with you. Today's world is full of distractions, from phones to work to screens that never stop. But when a man really loves you, he sets all of that aside when it's time to be with you. He won't scroll through his phone while sitting next to you. He won't take calls while you're talking. Instead, he will give you his full attention. Ask yourself, does he really listen when you talk? Or does he just wait for his turn to speak? Do you feel like you matter to him, or do you feel ignored? A man who gives you his time and attention clearly values you. This doesn't mean he'll be with you every second, but when he is, he'll make you feel important. If he remembers small things you say, if he takes part in meaningful talks and makes you feel seen and heard, that's a powerful sign of love. The sixth sign is how he treats intimacy. Intimacy is not just physical attraction, can bring people together, but real love goes beyond that. A man who truly loves you wants to be close to you emotionally as well, not just physically. Think about it. Does he only show care when he wants something, or does he make you feel loved in simple ways? Does he hold your hand just because you hug you when you're tired? Gently touch your face with affection? These actions mean he wants to feel close to you, not just on the surface, but deep down too. A man who only wants something physical won't bother with the small, thoughtful touches, but a man in love treasures them because being near you matters to him in more ways than one. These things. But a man who truly loves you from his heart will discover countless small ways to show his love outside of the bedroom. Real love means feeling emotionally secure, appreciated, and truly connected. If your partner makes intimacy about both of you, not just about himself, it's a strong sign that his love for you is deep. Now, let's move on to another important sign, which is how he communicates with you. A man who loves you deeply will want to understand you in every possible way, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. This means he takes part in thoughtful conversations with you. Think back to the things you talk about with him. Does he care about your feelings, your goals, and your worries? Does he remember the things you share with him and mention them again later? Does he open up about how he feels instead of hiding everything inside? Real love depends on emotional connection, and that kind of connection is built through honest communication. If your partner only talks about everyday topics like work, chores, or the news, but never dives into how either of you are really feeling, then something important may be missing. But if he discusses life, love, your future, and even the hard topics with you, it's a sure sign that he sees you as a true life partner. Men who run away from deep talks often do it because they aren't fully invested emotionally, but a man who really loves you will want to let you into his inner world and hear what's on your heart too. Now, let's talk about another sign that shows his heart, whether he feels comfortable enough to drop his guard around you. Many men feel pressure to always look strong, confident, and in control. But when a man loves you sincerely, he doesn't feel the need to pretend. He feels safe enough to reveal his imperfections, his tough days, and even his doubts. Ask yourself, does he admit when he makes mistakes? Does he allow you to see him when he's exhausted or feeling low? Does he trust you enough to be himself without putting on a mask? A man who loves deeply will welcome you into his world instead of building walls. He understands that real love isn't about being flawless, it's about being genuine. If he allows you to see his true self, the good and the messy, it means he fully trusts you. Trust is the base of a strong, lasting love. Now let's talk about one more major sign, the way he listens to you. In the small, everyday moments, love isn't just shown through big romantic moments. It's shown in the small, quiet acts that happen all the time. A man who genuinely loves you will pay attention to and remember little things about you. He'll remember how you like your tea or coffee. He'll notice your mood. Even when you don't say anything, he'll bring up stories you shared with him weeks or months ago. Those little things may appear small, but they carry a powerful message. A man who doesn't care much will easily forget them. But a man who loves you deeply will notice even the tiniest details, because to him, you truly matter. True love doesn't have to be loud or flashy. It's often shown in the soft, consistent ways of being present and caring without expecting anything back. If your partner listens to you, remembers the small things, and truly sees you for who you are, then you can feel confident that his love is honest and strong. Now, let's quickly go over everything we've talked about and look at what it means moving forward. We've just looked at 9 meaningful signs that show when a man truly loves you, not just with his words or in physical ways, but with his whole heart. To go over them briefly: 1, he shows love through his kisses. His kisses feel real and filled with care, not just routine or habit. 2, his eyes say so much. The way he looks at you carries warmth and real connection. 3, he enjoys his time with you. He values each moment without rushing or distractions. 4, he shows his real emotions. He doesn't hide his struggles and trusts you enough to be open. 5, he is truly present when you're together. He's not distracted. He gives you full attention and presence. 6, intimacy. For him is more than physical. He values closeness in emotions as much as in touch. 7, he opens up emotionally. He talks about things that matter, not just daily routines or light topics. 8, he doesn't act like he's perfect. He lets you see all sides of him and trusts you to accept him fully. 9, he pays attention details. He notices little things and remembers them because you matter deeply now. Take a quiet moment and ask yourself, does your partner show you these signs? Maybe he shows a few, but not all of them. And that's perfectly normal. Love takes time to grow and relationships go through different stages. If your partner shows most of these signs, you are being loved in a real and meaningful way, even if he doesn't say, I love you all the time. His actions may already be showing you in powerful ways, but if you feel like something is missing, don't give up hope. Sometimes men express love in ways that are easy to miss. Communication can make all the difference. If you want your relationship to have more emotional connection, start by being open, have a calm and honest talk, tell him how you feel, share your thoughts, your hopes, and what you need from the relationship. When both people try to understand each other, love becomes stronger and deeper. And if you're still waiting for this kind of love, please don't accept anything less than what your heart truly deserves. The right man will love you not just with promises, but through his actions, his attention, and his care. Now, I want to ask you something. Have you ever experienced any of these signs in your own relationship? Feel free to share in the comments. Your story might help someone else who needs to hear that they are not alone. And if you felt like this message spoke to you in some way, please hit the like button. It helps this message reach others who may need it too. Share it with someone you care about, someone who might need to hear these words today. And don't forget to subscribe so you can stay updated on our next videos about love, understanding, and personal growth. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, true love isn't just about finding someone who fits you perfectly, but about becoming someone who is open, honest, and ready for real connection. See you soon in the next video.